Yo, hello, what's up, traders? What's up, YouTube? In this video, we're going to be discussing about liquidity. What is liquidity? Okay, so for some of you, this is strange. For some of you, you are familiar with this. Well, let's get straight into the video. So welcome back. Welcome back. So liquidity, what I'm going to explain is that this is what moves the market from one point to another. Liquidity. Why does market move from point A to point B? Because of what? Liquidity. What I mean by this is for price to move from point A here to point B, it is directed at a particular level in the market, and these are called liquidity. So if price moves from here to there, it pulls back again. These do not happen in straight lines. Even if I'm trying to use straight lines to represent this, but I'm going to try to be as real as possible so it can look like a real market condition. Price could do this, consolidate, go a little bit down, then go back up, do this, go down, go back up, fall back down. Now, what's the meaning of this structure I drew? Now, in the markets, liquidity is just like a particular destination that price is always fueled to, or price is always pushed to by the market makers. This kind of destination are destinations where these market makers think people have their money kept, or people have their stop losses kept. Stop losses are money. So when they go push prices to those places, they make a lot of money from it. Now let's assume this green level was liquidity on the higher time frame, and we are on the lower time frame. How do we see other liquidities we are looking at right now? Now watch. This low is known as liquidity. Why is it known as liquidity? Because imagine when people are trying to trade price action, they're going to draw channel here. They're going to draw a channel here. Okay. Now, this green line is liquidity, and that green line is liquidity, meaning stop losses are kept here, and there are stop losses kept here. So I'm going to use stuff like a dollar sign to keep here, so I can easily relate. Why? Because whenever price touches this trend line, people want to buy. Okay? And whenever price touches this trend line, people want to sell. So they first engineer the liquidity from here. They start it, move price to this level. Now traders are very beware of this level, and they move price to this level. And then our traders are now beware of what? This level. And guess what? Most traders at this level will try to buy because it's a support. Price action trader will buy this level because it's a support. Price gets to this level, they want to buy. And here you see how price will slowly go down to hit their stop losses. And then some traders want to also sell from here because it's reacting nicely at both the trend line and the support that's going to turn resistance. Okay, so this is where many traders want to sell. They want to sell here and put their stop losses above. Why? because of the trend line channel. And you see what price will do? Price will slide up. Okay, now why is price sliding up this way? Because there are another set of traders around here that want to buy this breakout. Okay, they like, if price breaks above this high, it's going to go higher. So I'm going to buy here. And they go and they boom. As it breaks out, they buy and just stops below the resistance and they aim high. And guess what? Price keep them happy for a while and slumps back inside their drawdown straight to their stop loss. And that's it, the traders have been taken out. Those who say they want to do break and retest on this level, they say here is a resistance that's not on support. So break and retest. See price, you think price was going to retest here and go up, so they buy too. So at this level, they bought, stop loss below, and price would actually slide them down. Now, have you seen that every move here was intentional to take out people? The market was made for you, not to make a dime. Like, the market was made to collect money from you. So every move in the market is directed to finish retail traders like us. So it went up, slammed back down. You see, now did like, oh, it's now about to go down because it's going to retrace a little, and they say, oh, it failed to go up, then it means it's going to go down. So even traders who trade breakouts, they'll say it broke this support, so let's sell here so that I can come back down here. And guess what? Price kept them happy for a while and then shut up. Buyers waiting to buy these breakouts kept them happy for a while, then slammed down. What price is basically doing? Eating stop losses everywhere. So that's actually the idea of liquidity. Because if it does not eat these stop losses here, it's not going to have the momentum to go up. So why price is even coming down here at first is because they see stop losses here. So they push it down. That's liquidity. The stop losses are the liquidity. They push it back down here. And after taking their money, the next people to take their money, they're like, okay, the next stop losses are here. So they push it up. So this is why price is moving. Liquidity is the reason why price is moving from one point to another to take people's money. So how do you spot how we as smart money traders, I still was able to teach us, and we understood that, wow, this is what these guys do. So therefore, we were able, ICT was able to find out a way how we can spot liquidity in the market and trade in that direction, because we are trading smart money concept. We have to mimic what smart money themselves, market makers, are doing, right? So how to spot liquidity in the market? Lowest points like this. Okay, so highest points like this, highest points like this, it's mostly identified by a wick. Here too, there'll be a wick here. We have double bottoms or relatively equal lows, and we have double tops or relatively equal highs. So these four patterns, if you can identify these four patterns on the chart, then you're good. So how do we mark them? I like using my horizontal ray to mark them. I'm just going to mark them like this. Okay, just going to mark them like that. Okay, so what is the use of this? Identify this in the market. What am I going to use it for? Whenever I see stuff like this, I'm waiting for price to clear it first so that I can sell back down. Okay, why? That process of clearing it is called stop hunt. So price is trying to stop hunt every single person who is trying to buy these breakouts. So we rather want to sell. So this manipulation here is called stop hunt. Can write it like SH in the chart. Or I can see this liquidity and trade in the direction of it. Okay, to clear it, like buy up here because I want to clear it. How do we use this one to? We wait for price to slam back here, break this low, and return back up. This is the stop hunt. This is the manipulation. Okay, you're going to see it in real life. Don't worry. Real life markets. Don't worry. The same thing here. To want to see price, well, clear this and go up because stop losses are here. They call it double bottom, W pattern, and most traders are buying here. The stop losses are down, so it has to clear them before going back up. Here, M pattern, double tops, sell, stop losses are above. So they go take down the stop losses. They take the stop losses, and then they smash it back down. That's what they do for a living. Eat people's money. Okay. So let's get straight into real life videos and real life markets rather, and see how we can spot them. So I just saw one here. Remember the one I said high points or highest point like this? You always see them as wicks, okay? The top of them will always be as wicks, right? So all you just have to do is when it gets taken out, I say the price go back down. I say so it goes up, take out these highs, clear stop losses, and you see how it's slowing back down. That's a nice example. These things happen every single day in the charts. You see right here, this highest point, see how price went up, slam back down. This is what I was trying to say. I'm trying to tell you. See this lowest point here? How price 2 week took out the lows, took out people trying to buy here, and then went back up. Of course, there were people trying to buy that. And look at the people. This is how they were trading. Okay, they were trading like this with this trend line. So they were like, if price gets to the trend line, I'm going to buy. And you see how far price went to disappoint them. Or people would drew that trend line even this way, rather. Okay, for this low. See how they got disappointed. So that's what you do. Smart money, take people's money. Let's look for at least, an equal high or something. Look at another example of this high was taken out and see our price went down the speed. This is a clean example of a stop hunt. Okay, a neat example of what? Of a stop hunt. And you might think there are a lot of people that are trying to sell that, but trust me, there are a lot of people that are trying to sell that. Now, they are following this trend line, obviously, and they are trying to sell here after all this gameplay, and their stop loss cannot be here. It's always around here, and they'll get clapped first before the real move happens. Okay, so that's basically what smart money does. So I'm looking for relatively equal lows or relatively equal highs to show you guys. Okay, now I was taking out to show you guys. So I've just seen one relatively equal highs right here. I can see this week and this week are equal highs. And what happened? See price shot up to take them out, and then price slam back down. This happens a lot. Clean example here. Price went above it, slam back down. Why? Because many people are having here as a serious resistance zone. Okay, as a serious resistance zone, and right here they're trying to sell again, and you just have to smack the stop loss before going back down. Okay, so this was not taken out. It was taken out later, right? But not immediately. All right, so this is enough for liquidity. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe to the channel. And the last one, nice example, equal lows taken out and spike up aggressively. These things happen day after day. So like and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys. See you next video.